Oh. I read that whole book to Carl, and he believed it all. Why wouldn't he? It's written down. And I said, Carl, think, how could they get 10 million animals on a boat? Carl went, they said it was a big boat. Yeah, they did, that's true. I said, but they're all part of the food chain. They would have literally had to have eaten each other to survive. Why didn't the lion eat the antelope? Why didn't the spider eat the fly? And Carl said, because in a crisis, you all pull together. Amazing. I'd love to do a book of his quotes. I love books of quotations. I love just reading them for pleasure. I've got a few of these compilations, and one of my heroes is Winston Churchill. And when I read, "Give us the tools, and we will finish the job," I thought, how inspiring. And when I read, "Never in the field of human conflict was so much owed by so many to so few," I thought, how patriotic. And when I read, "It is a good thing for an uneducated man to read books of quotations," I thought, you cheeky fat git. People always say to me that Oscar Wilde is the greatest genius that's ever lived. Let's have a look at the evidence, okay? Here's one of his. "All women become like their mothers. That is their tragedy. No man does. That is his." That sounds a bit gay to me. Don't you think? I don't just... Give me another go. Here's another one. "I couldn't help it. I can resist everything except temptation." That sounds gay as well. I think... I want to start that with an ooh. I want to go, "Oh, I couldn't help it." Do you know what I mean? And I want to end it with, "I can resist everything except temptation. Chance to be a fine thing." You know, And when he went through customs in New York all those years ago, and the customs officer, just doing his job, said, "Have you anything to declare?" Oscar Wilde famously said, "Nothing but my genius." Ooh. Wasn't witty. I bet he planned that. I bet the first time he went through customs in a foreign country, he was all, "Yes, sir, no, sir. Anything to declare?" "No, thanks." On you go, "Oh, I just thought of something fucking brilliant to say." "Oh, I'm always doing that." "Excuse me, can I go back to..." "No." Oh, he had to wait weeks in those days, back on the boat to England, just thinking, right, if they say that again, anything to declare, "Nothing but my genius, I'll be in a book of quotations." All right, he gets there again, weeks later, finds the same bloke, goes up to him. Bloke goes, "On you go." "Didn't even fucking ask me that time." "Excuse me, I didn't ask me if anything..." Random, fucking random, right? Back on the boat, 3 weeks later, gets there this time, finds the same bloke. This time he's starting looking shifty, so he gets picked out like that, right? Bloke goes, "Right. Did you buy anything?" "That's not the question." "Say, have you anything to declare?" "Okay, have you anything to declare?" "Nothing but my genius." "Who's the butt plugs?" "They're mine." Incarcerated in Reading jail for homosexuality. We've come a long way from it being punishable to total equality, as it should be, of course. In England, the gay age of consent, same as heterosexuality now, 16, and even gay marriage. Although, ironically, the one place that was really ahead of the game fell behind a little at the last election, California. They had a referendum, they put it to the vote, and they voted no to gay marriage. I mean, in California, there's people going, "That's why we moved here." I mean, it's a strange sort of bigotry that you can affect someone else's lifestyle that doesn't affect you back. It's not like they asked a bloke once, said, "Sorry, do you mind if these two men get married?" He went, "No, fine." "Okay, jack them off then." "What? I didn't know that was..." That doesn't happen, does it? That doesn't happen. It's also a strange sort of bigotry because these people that object to that were presumably the same people that said, you know, gay people were immoral and promiscuous, but now they don't want to be monogamous and respectful in the eyes of God. And it must be so confusing to a gay guy in California thinking, that's the bit they don't like. With all the other shit we get up to, it's the marriage bit that must so confuse. They must go to judges and go, "Sorry, can I get the rules straight? What do you want to know?" "I just need to know what we can and can't do." "Ask away." "Can I marry a man?" "No." "Can I fuck him up the arse and give him a little reach round?" "Please." "Can't marry him?" "No." "But and the little... Can I... Can I pick up a stranger in the bushes and take him home and jizz on him and throw him out in the morning all crusty and homeless? Of course you can, yeah. But I couldn't marry him, no. No, and don't ask again. Could I line up 15 men? I'm just riffing here. Could I line up 15 men and just jack them off? For a laugh. If you want, yeah. Yeah. It would be difficult, wouldn't it? Jacking off 15 men at once. It would be like plate spinning. Wouldn't it? No. Because you could only do 2 at once, really. So you'd have these 2 ready to blow, but then they'd be losing it, and you'd go, fucking hell. Oh, here you go. Oh, fucking hell. Oh. Ain't it knackering? Jacking off 15 men at once. Never thought I'd say that. Oh. Again. No. There's these people that say being gay isn't natural. Well, it is natural. And I've got a book to prove it. Homosexuality occurs in about the same incidents in the animal kingdom as it does in human society. This is a real book. It's called Biological Exuberance, Animal Homosexuality and Natural Diversity by Bruce Bagamill, okay? The evidence is compelling, and it seems there is virtually no species which does not have its gay community. That doesn't mean like chimps on one particular street wearing leather caps and stuff. It's just... They sort of spread it out more, really. This is a real book. Can we have the first slide, please? Right, okay. Right. This is a real book, okay? Right? Absolutely real, okay? 2 male stump-tailed macaques in mutual fellatio. They're sharing it around. Next slide. Okay. A male squirrel monkey, right, performing a genital display toward another male. He's just going, what do you think of that? And this one's going, what? Suck it. Look at his little hand. Why? Because we're gay. I'm not, you fucking are. Look at the way he's holding him, and he's got his leg up for extra purchase. He's gone, get in there, get in there, get in there. Look at him. Can you imagine my face when I discovered this book? Next slide, please. Okay. A female Olympic marmot mounting another female. Now, I don't know what is in that for either of them. Unless the one on top is wearing a strap-on dildo. One more slide. Oh, this is a doozy. Okay. 2 forms of copulation between male dolphins. Genital slit or anal penetration above, and below, blowhole penetration. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Basically, he is fucking him in the head. It's in the head. He's fucking him in the head, ladies. I have never seen that on any wildlife documentary. Why have I never seen that before? Why are they doing that? Maybe it's not in the wild. Maybe it's in SeaWorld, which is like their prison. And they're going, fuck's sake. They put in 2 males. Some people think we're fish. We might as well fucking do it, okay? I mean, look at his face. he's going, Dave, what? Could we not do it up the arse like them? No, it's in the head or nothing. Dave, what? What? Dave, I love you. But I can't fucking breathe. That is a real book. That is a real book. Can we have that? Look. I love the fact that he found like a turkey in drag to show how gay animals can be. The gayest animal in the world. I hope I haven't offended anyone with any of the subject. No, I do. I do. That's not the point. I don't try and offend. If I have offended anyone, and I'm sure I have, I don't apologise. No, I think you should. You have to be able to justify everything you do. And I also think that a comedian should take you to taboo places you haven't been before. Otherwise, you could do it yourself. There's enough anodyne comedy out there just doing things, obvious stuff that, you know, doesn't make, you know, any difference at all. And there's this spate of comedians saying sorry when they go too far. I just think, you know, you should... They go, oh, sorry, I didn't mean it. Well, you should know better then. There's also a witch hunt at the moment with people saying, oh, is there anything you shouldn't make a joke about? No, there's nothing you shouldn't joke about. It depends what the joke is. Comedy comes from a good or a bad place, and it's for you to decide what that is. And I think that there's a big debate about sick jokes, or comedians doing sick jokes. Now, the thing about sick jokes, when we tell a sick joke, it's with the express understanding that neither party is really like that. I wouldn't tell a sick joke to a known pedophile. I wouldn't go, here, mate, you're going to fucking love this more than anyone, son. Do you know what I mean? And I've never been in trouble for anything I've said in my professional career because I refuse to apologise. What can they do to you? You know, growing up, you know, you try things out and you get taken the wrong way a little bit. Not like the dolphin. I mean, you know, not... When I was about 23, 24, me and my girlfriend met up with this other couple. They'd moved down from the north of England to London. They used to come in the place I used to work, and we had a couple of drinks with them. They were cool people and fun. And after we'd met them a couple of times, they invited us to a party at their house. We went along. One, it was a dinner party, which they hadn't warned us about. But two, it was for their family that had come down from the north to see how they were getting on. And it was both their parents and grandparents and great-uncles, average age about 85, right? And I think we were an afterthought. We thought, oh God, we don't know anyone our age. Oh, that Ricky and Jane, right? So we went along, and we were still getting to know them, so we just spoke to them all night. We didn't really mingle with the older people. And as I say, we use comedy as a sword and a shield and a medicine, but usually as a getting to know you, okay? We use comedy to break the ice. Are you like-minded? What can you take? What do you like? And I've always sort of pushed the boundaries a little bit to try and make people laugh at things they didn't think they could. But, you know, but then, you know, everything turns out okay, I suppose. And I started off lightly. I told this joke. Why did the little girl fall off the swing? Because she had no arms. Yeah, sweet. And they laughed a little bit louder than that. There was only two of them, so thanks, right? No, so I thought, okay, they get it. They like, and so you up the ante a little bit. I don't you push. And I told this joke. Oh, I need a drink. Start the car? Seriously? Right. I told this joke. Made sure the old people couldn't hear. Like that. I went, okay. Father, sitting at home, just reading the newspaper. This little girl comes running in. She's only 6. Hello, darling. Hello, Daddy. You've been playing? Yeah. In the park? Yeah. With your friends? Well, until the man came along. Till the man came along? Yeah, a man came along, and he asked my friends to leave, so it was just me and him. Darling, come over.